Hey, good morning, everyone. How's it going? This is Michelle Ship. I'm the business page owner here on Facebook of WHAM Solutions with Michelle Ship. Thanks so much for joining me this morning. Hopefully your Thursday is doing awesome. It's going great. So today I want to share with you some takeaways and insights from a training that I did recently talking about the relationship between this little guy, popcorn, and your success in your home business. So this right here is popcorn. We're going to be talking about how it can be a secret to your success in your home business. All right, so let's go ahead and get right into the content. So the relationship between popcorn and your success. Now, this can definitely help you. It's actually, I would say, a secret to your success in your home-based business here. Now, you're probably thinking, what does popcorn have to do with being successful in your home-based business, right? Now, everyone knows that to be successful in a home-based business, particularly in network marketing, you need to definitely have consistent, massive action for a good period of time in order to be successful and yield some great results, correct? And what we often share, what we often share, what actually a lot of industry leaders share is that the best way to get results is to work in small bursts of energy to actually get like a breakthrough in your business, whether it be you're focusing on a massive action of 30 days, a massive action of 60 days, or even 90 days. But today we're going to focus on 90 days because what I've found is that the 90-day all-out massive action is the best way to have some good momentum going on with your business and create a greater breakthrough in your home business. So let's focus and zero in on that today. Now, what most people fall short in is when they're working in that intense, maybe it's called a blitz stage, is that they feel that sometimes they don't actually want to work. You know, they just start working like initially right off the gate, they're doing well for a good couple weeks, but then they go into a low and they're not on top of their game as much as they used to be, right? And they start working only when it's convenient for them or just kind of sometimes when they feel like working. And that's where most people fall short, and they're not really carrying through that same energy and momentum for the full 90 days. Now, how does this actually relate to this little guy right here, popcorn? Now, when we think about popcorn, inside this bag, for instance, there are a whole bunch of popcorn kernels inside, right? And what happens is usually you open up the bag, you take it and you go ahead and you pop it in the microwave, right? And most popcorn say, you know, around 3 minutes or so, depending on what type of microwave you have. Let's just say it takes 3 minutes to have the popcorn fully cook. Now what happens is you put the popcorn inside the microwave, and for the first minute, usually what happens when you hit start? Usually there's nothing going on really. It just kind of sits there on the little plate and kind of goes around in circles, and there's not really much activity going on there. And then so you're sitting there waiting there patiently, and then what happens is the second minute comes through, and at that second minute, then all of a sudden you start to hear a little pop, 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 a little bit. You hear something's percolating inside there. A little activity, but not like massive activity, right? And then what happens on the third minute is that everything starts to explode on that third minute. You hear all this activity, you see everything popping up left to right and here and there, and then you start getting great results in your business, and you have this nice aroma of the popcorn, and you're getting really good results. Sometimes the popcorn's even popping out of the bag. You don't know what to do with all of it, right? So same thing here within your business. So the point here, it took a good, consistent, continuous 3 full minutes to get some good activity going on there, to get some massive results. And for all the kernels that are in this little bag here to actually pop, it took a continuous 3 minutes for it to really get some good results going on. And the whole time that the microwave was cooking the popcorn, the microwave didn't actually say, you know, oh, I feel like giving up because after this first minute, nothing happened. You know, no activity. I didn't even hear one thing pop yet. The microwave didn't say that. And they say, oh, that's it. Woe is me. I'm done. And then in the second minute, the microwave still kept going. I mean, the microwave still didn't give up. You know, it still stayed on that continuous power on that continuous strength as well, and it just kept doing its thing, and it didn't fall through, it didn't break down or anything. It kept going consistently with that same power and energy. And then at the 3rd minute, that's when all the activity and all the action start to happen with the popcorn, and you get excited because you know it's going to be coming out soon, and a lot of things are going to be coming your way. So same thing with your business, you know. It takes a good solid 3 minutes or 90 days or 3 months to really get it going, to get some, you know, yield great breakthrough momentum and results there. Same thing with your business. So just like in your business, you have to be consistent. You have to be giving it a good steady energy and effort throughout that blitz phase that you commit yourself to for their massive action. So say you're going to go ahead, you have this big goal that you want to reach, maybe it's your next big promotion level, maybe it's the company car, whatever that you're striving to reach. Give it a good full massive action of 90 consistent days, not just touch and go, but a consistent one. Just like the microwave, it didn't give up and throw in the towel when nothing was going on within the 1st minute. It still didn't throw in a towel when they seen a little bit activity the 2nd minute, but the microwave was like, wait, here's all this, you know, butter's falling all over the plate and all of that, and it's popping out the bag, and it stayed consistent. That's how it got the results. So as a business owner, as someone that's a network marketing professional, sometimes what we do is we get upset at our business. We get upset in that 1st minute when we see no activity happening. You know, it could be the first couple weeks, could be the 1st month, I don't know. But we get upset, and sometimes we say, oh, that's it, I'm throwing in a towel, and you're all sad, and you're complaining to the world, you're complaining to your upline, your sponsor, your spouse, and all of that it's not working. And then what happens is sometimes you just feel like you're throwing in a towel. You may not totally like quit and totally leave, but you notice that your activity, your momentum, and your effort is not as great, it's not as strong as just like in week 1, okay? Maybe the first couple of seconds of the popcorn. So you put the business down a little bit and you don't do anything, but then you say, you know something, today I woke up and I feel like working today. I feel energetic. I listened to a great training last night on the conference call, the team conference call, and I'm fired up now, and I'm actually want to do my business, and I'm going to go all out action. So you get what you do, you take your popcorn, you take it from the table because you took it out the microwave, right? When you said, oh, I'm not getting any results after the 1st minute. So you actually take it out the microwave, you put it down, but now that you're courageous again, you feel like working, you take it, you put it back in the microwave, you put it in, you hit start, and now you're on to the 2nd minute, right? And the 2nd minute comes, yes, since it's already been percolating a little bit for the 1st minute, some of the seeds, some of the kernels have sprouted a little bit, but not fully. So you may have some activity that 2nd month, and then with your business, you see that, wow, yeah, this is awesome. I see some activity, some people I'm sponsoring, some people actually responding, engaging with me, but not to the point where I really see big things happen. I'm really excited, I'm pumped, right? And then so you say, well, that's it. You know, since I'm getting a little activity, this is still not working for me. So I'm gonna, put it down for a bit. So what you do is you take that popcorn, you open the microwave back up, you take it out, you put it back on the table, and you're sitting there, okay? And then what happens is you say, okay, you know something, I'm going to give it one more try. I'm going to put it in the microwave. So you go ahead and you put it back in the microwave and you hit start again for the 3rd minute. And yes, you may see a bit more activity that 3rd time on that last minute, but still it's not giving you all the results. So then you go ahead and you turn around, you call your upline or your sponsor, whoever it is, and you say, you know something, I tried this for a full so-called massive action for not 30 days, 90 days, and this doesn't work. Your business is a scam. This doesn't work for anyone. The product or service stinks. That's what some people say, right? But the point is, what happened there is that it does work, but you were not working it consistently for the full, all-out massive action as you claimed that you were going to do for 90 days. Now, what happens here is sometimes we let our emotions take over our business. You know, we work when we want to. Today we're feeling sad, so we're only going to do prospect 10 people as opposed to 30 people. You know, somebody's sick in the household, so we figure that we're going to be sick as well and pretend we can't do some marketing. Or, you know, you cannot let your emotions take over your business. And then when we talk about the 3 minutes on the popcorn, we're referring to 90 days. That's what it is, the relation to your business. And what we need to know is that if we want to get the all-out massive action and yield all the results that we're looking for, we have to make sure we hold firm with our emotions, discipline our disappointments, discipline our emotions, and make sure that we're showing up just like we promised ourselves, and keep up that same steady pace and energy. You know, stick with yourself, basically. Stick with yourself, not just for the 30 days, not just for the 60 days when things are somewhat happening, but for the full out 90 days, and you'd be glad you did, because that's when you're going to see better and greater results for yourself and for your business. And then it's easier to make a good determination if it actually works, if you were being consistent and let that popcorn go cook its full time. So that's basically my message for you today. It's just basically stay steady and consistent with your business. Don't throw in the towel, because the microwave didn't give up and just say, I'm not cooking this anymore, because nothing's happening after 1 and 2 minutes. You know, stick with yourself. Make it a point that you actually have a goal, and stick with it, and make sure you have someone there to hold you accountable. If you are one of those people who kind of just slack off after you said, I'm going to do X, Y, and Z, and then you only do X, and then maybe you touch and go, kind of like the microwave. It does work, but you have to just be consistent the full 3 months, 90 days to get that going, to see massive impact on your business. There was a podcast I was listening to recently talking about if you want to 10 times your business, 10x it, and you want wild results, you have to put in some wild action to really make it happen. And that's true, because if we want all these wild and big dreams and lofty goals to happen, we need to be wild ourselves. We need to step up and step out and be consistent and show up every day, because when you show up, your business is going to show up for you and pay you back so much more, just because you're putting in that consistent effort. So that really hit home for me when I was listening to that training. I said I definitely want to bring it to a Facebook Live. And I love the analogy of how this little guy, popcorn, and success can help you kind of be like your secret to your success in your business, and using that analogy. Hopefully you found some benefit in this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, a heart, a like, a love, comment below as well. It'll be great to see you there. If you're just joining, or you're just seeing this as a replay, comment exactly where you reside as well. I would love to see where you guys are viewing from, and give you a shout out at some point in time. So thanks, Michelle, for joining. Thanks, Kizzy, as well, for joining me here. I look forward to see you guys soon. Okay, take care now. Bye.